and Hearn used to live in Kansas, which Spangles is a local um, food chain in Kansas. And they also serve fucking alcohol. You can straight up buy like margaritas and shots through the fucking drive-through, which is just so wacky to me. Yeah, through the fucking drive-through. Yeah, so we're just having fun. I'm just like, dude, did you ever go to... I'm like, dude, I just fucking discovered Spangles, and I fucking love it. And he's like, oh, yeah, dude, it's pretty good. Happy almost Turkey Day, Orb. And anybody else, I guess, in chat who celebrates. I know y'all in Canada already got yours. Oh shit, I forgot to reply to LaRock's message. I'll have to, if Pixel shows up in character, I'll have to reply to him directly. Text RP, man, I have trouble keeping up with it. Sometimes. My brain, I'm an easily distracted man. It's okay, you're special, I understand. They're all special today. King Lobster can provide distraction. From what? Did I say I needed a distraction? Just need a healthy serving of crab. I tuned in and heard the word distracted. Oh, no, I was just saying I'm an easily distracted fellow. Good morning, friend.
Sovereign David, how fare you on this day?
I'm doing quite all right, I would say.
That is well.
How about yourself? Or did I ask that already?
I have been told something that upsets me greatly. Even now, today, I found myself waking up to grief. But this shall pass.
Would you like to talk about it?
How well versed are you with undeath?
I've not dabbled with it by myself, if you're asking if I've ever practiced, no, but I've known a person or two who unfortunately has.
You are familiar with it, yes?
Yes, I am.
Unfortunately, Sovereign David, this has to do with your Athena. I fear they may be a necromancer.
She has a mask. She has a bond with someone who is not very well liked, who was killed a long time ago.
I believe this name's the Plague Lord, yes?
This is correct.
I was told that she still clings to a relic that was his, a wand of Orcus. Is this true?
I'm not familiar with a wand, but I do know she has a mask.
I shall hope that she does not in fact possess that wand. For if she did, Sovereign David, then I fear that she is not on a redeemable path. But young Max came to speak with me a couple of days ago, and I asked him how he gets on amongst monsters, and he told me of this relic and his suspicions of Athena dabbling in the arts of undead. This is something I cannot abide. We Myconians draw a firm line at tinkering and tampering with souls. Seems there is much evil amongst that caste, and I fear for young Max's safety and the safety of his comrades. It has given me much worry over the past few days. I have dealt with the undead many times in my life. It is never a pleasant experience. And once a necromancer has their sights on your soul, I fear you are ensnared for eternity, and escape is not possible. I wish for this not to happen to the poor boy. But he insists on heroics, on sticking through it, and for that, I cannot fault him. It takes a big heart indeed to be able to stomach that, and to want to help, to do good, to see past the evil, and bring an irredeemable person back into the light of good. I cannot fault him for. I can only worry, tremendously so. My core beats with a grief that such villainy is allowed to roam the world unchecked, uncontested. But what can we do from here? Except watch.
The place, Athena, and many others that come and go from here reside within is known as Zephyra, which I'm sure you've heard a thing or two about already. Zephyra...
I have been told of this city. Seems a grim place indeed by all accounts. I have not heard a single good thing about it.
It's It's a lot of things, Sophia is. And a lot of wrongdoings that goes down in that city. What Athena does is far from the worst ongoings in that city, unfortunately, I'm sure. It's not something we can help. I tried to save Zafira once, long time ago. It's not my place.
That is the ethos that my kind strive for. It is not our place. We try our hardest not to interfere in the affairs of others. We are pacifists to the core. But I cannot find myself simply sitting idly by while so many souls suffer and sing songs of torment, sadness, loss, and death. It pains me, David. It pains me greatly. I am old and infirm. I am no longer a sovereign of my circle. I do not lead. I simply watch. And yet, I find myself wanting to do more good. I cannot just sit by and watch any longer. I will not harm another soul, but I refuse to allow another soul to come to harm. 'Tis not the way. The heartbeat of life. It does not beat for this. Death and torment. It disgusts me.
Sounds to me like you wish to do something, or you have a plan already.
That is what I have been thinking about. There is much ruminating to be done.
Sovereign
But your
Thalys,
words
an
carry
old
great
friend
weight.
of mine who I have not seen in a very long time, just appeared.
Hi.
Higgs!
Good seeing
How's
ya.
it
Good
going?
It's good to see you. Sorry, things have been busy. I don't know. There's a lot of issues happening with Dragonspire right now, and I ain't had a lot of time to show up.
Yes, your fog and stuff. I've noticed as I've been checking the board now and again.
It's just it is what it is for now, and we'll just kind of keep doing it. But we're just, yeah, we're just busy. I guess is the biggie. That and then also with Halloween showing up and everything, or Halloween popping up, and then Thanksgiving being busy. You know how many turkeys I've had come in my office in the past like 2 weeks?
Lots of people giving. Well, that's a lot of food. You fry. Have you ever fried a turkey?
I've never fried. No, I mean
Fry
like
it.
actual like turkeys, like talking turkeys coming into my office, being like.
Oh, never mind. I thought you were talking like gifts of food.
No,
That's
there's
much
always
more
like a lot of
annoying.
turkey issues around Thanksgiving. It's really fucking weird.
Magical bullshit.
But yeah,
What can you
things
do?
have just been. Yeah. I mean, I've gotten a little used to it in Orlando, but I mean, it's I think it's kind of funny still.
Yeah, especially in Orlando. Magical bullshit for sure. Higgs.
Yeah.
Let me introduce you to one of our newest residents. This is Sovereign Thalys. He's become a permanent resident around here at Heaven's Reach, and he's been quite
Okay.
the good company.
Hail and well met, stranger.
Hi, I'm Higgs. I'm one of the champions. David's friend.
Another champion. I met your fellow Ares for the first time the other day. Quite equitable, that one. They even recognized my species, which is a rarity.
Yeah, I have no idea what you are, so but hey, you know.
Fear not, you are among the bulk majority. I am a Myconid, and an old one at that. But it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Sovereign
Yeah, good to meet you
Thanos,
too.
at your service.
The Higgs, Star Child. I don't have any special titles. Good to meet you, Mr. Sovereign Thalos. Alright, well, I should probably get going here soon. I just wanted to stop in and peek around and say hi. But I'll definitely try to come in here, here sooner and later and see if I can get some other stuff done. I'd talk to Q and whatnot. If it comes up moving to
If
the
you
door,
want to-
y'all will be the first people to know.
Higgs, come in for tea sometime, please. Don't be a stranger.
Okay. Sure. Also, I want to let you know too. I know it's not exactly like your biggie on wanting to do, but I do have coffee once every few days at my house in Orlando, so you're free to come there as well. Clay,
Okay.
Fable, and a few others pop around too.
A time is
Kinda
weird.
like,
Let me know on the crystal, please, so I'll know.
Oh yeah, it's usually really early in the morning, so no one's really around anyways. We kind of just get together, you know, really.
Well,
like,
yeah, but it could be in the middle of the
it's not
night
really
for
a
me.
thing.
That's what I'm saying. Time weird. So
right.
So
That's
just
fair. I'll let you know
let
when
me-
we're gathering together, and I'll shoot you a message and stuff.
okay. All right.
Also, you're free to bring any of the champions if they're around too, like Nomad as well. I don't know. if
I
you want
haven't.
coffee.
I have not seen him for a very long time. I'm not really
Wait,
sure.
Nomad?
I
Seriously?
haven't. I heard. I mean, I'm just now hearing of Ares showing up, but most of the champions haven't been around whatsoever. To be honest with you.
All right. Shit. Well, we'll just kind of see how things go. I'll let you know. But yeah, I just the whole fucking mana flood issue. I think is got a lot of people stirred up right now. So that's why I'm trying to keep an eye on it. I'm starting to wonder if I'm gonna run into legal issues with Dragonspire.
Legal issues? Are you even in like a state that's governed?
Not exactly, but the problem is more like it's less of a issue there and more of like a people might start showing up to Dragonspire blaming us for the mana flood, which isn't true. It's happening all over the world, but people like to blow situations out of proportion. You know how it is.
Yeah, of course. Unfortunate. I'm very familiar with that unfortunate reality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we'll just kind of wait and see how things go. But yeah, I'll let you know, and I'll keep you updated. And I'll send you a message when we're getting together for coffee.
Please, I would love it. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. I'm sorry. I hardly ever get to see him, and well, whenever time is as wonky as it is.
Every time, doubt shrouds my mind. The residents of the Reach never fail to uplift me with their spirits.
I'm glad to hear that. I wish he would stay longer. I would like to talk to him about a few things. But I'm glad I get to see him at all. My combat kit is broken, chat. But back to it, and I apologize again for that. You mentioned it sounds to me like you have a plan.
Therein lies the problem. You are right, David. It is not our place to interfere. I should know better than to get hung up on matters such as this. 1010 years of sovereignty have drilled that into my head. And now, for some reason, I find it escaping me.
There's a feeling that I get a lot of times whenever it comes to being here in Heaven's Reach that I'm not doing enough. And sometimes I feel like I am, maybe I'm giving up on something I shouldn't be. To you, if you feel a calling that you need to answer to, if it is, then do it, you know. But
I simply wish for my friends not to come to harm. And if I could change the mind of this individual, make them see reason, see the good in life, and that there are more ways than the path that they are trod upon to achieve their goals, then I certainly would. But again, we Myconids do not interfere. We should not interfere. 'Tis how we have survived for so long. We do not wage wars. We do not fight. We are not strong. We simply stay out of the way of others and hope they don't notice us, as we refuse to notice them in turn.
I don't feel like there's anything wrong with wanting to do something.
There is never anything wrong with wanting. But should one? That is the question.
The question without an answer.
Doubtless. If we do not interfere, someone else will. 'Tis the way of the world. People will always meddle in others' affairs. If one does not, the next one beside them most certainly will. I fear that if we do not do anything, then the next one to interfere may make things worse. But perhaps us interfering would make things worse. 'Tis an eternal conundrum, one I have grappled with for the last few days. For once in my life, I find myself unable to give an answer.
it's like that. It's one of the reasons I left Zafira. Well, one of the other reasons was my apartment blew up. But, years ago, I was in a position where I didn't feel like I could really do much of anything anymore. I had, well, to put it simply, I had given up. A friend of mine, well, at the time, she wasn't someone I knew well at all, but she put herself in harm's way for others. And it's made me want to make an effort to do something besides just wallowing in my own self-pity. I tried to do a lot of things for Zafira. Many, 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 many times. But I learned that no matter what I would do, someone else would be hurt. There was never a black and white with anything that I would do in Saphira. It was always gray. I hurt a lot of people. Athena was created from a massive amount of grief that befell her sister, Calypso, at the loss of her father. Calypso couldn't handle being out without her father, so Athena was created from within Calypso. Athena was designed effectively to be what Calypso couldn't be. Athena took over a lot of things and through her wrath created a storm so big it threatened to wipe out a grand majority of the populace in Saphira. People evacuated, and the amount of casualties that occurred were very, very minimal. But even then, it still happened.
Sorry.
You scared me. The storm. Goodness, I lost my whole train of thought.
Sorry. Well, before you get it back, I was just gonna let you know I'm gonna be making myself a little bit more scarce. If you need me, let me know for the crystal.
Sounds
I'll
good.
be around. I need some time.
Did you say hi to Mr. Higgs?
This cat cold.
Oh, alright. Take care of
Yes, I
yourself,
did.
Miss Q. I'll be around. Hello, Jack. Despite the lack of casualties, it still happened. And the storm removed a very big problem that was occurring in Saphira at the time. We were being invaded by an undead horde, and the storm basically took care of that. But there still were casualties that could have been avoided. And there still was a lot of property damage, including my home. There was such tension between myself and my fellow employees as we all worked at the Lotus at the time. And with Athena at the head of the Lotus, that means that we were working for the person who started the storm. I wanted to do so many things. I even approached her to her face and perhaps even threatened her, but it went nowhere. In the end, I did something, and it helped people in another city who were also affected by the storm. But after that, a lot of scars were left. And I gave up on the Lotus. And, well, I'm tired of fighting gray fights. I'm tired of feeling like I'm not fully doing something right. I've said this to many people, but Heaven's Reach and its cause and what I am doing is the first time in my life I've ever done anything that is not gray. This is right. I'm protecting people that need it. I'm saving catastrophes from occurring, from very evil, evil people. And I have no doubts about this. I'm training young children who are in similar situations that I was. I'm not doing something, Gray. But I still have to witness a lot of my friends doing things that are still in those avenues. And I can't do anything about it, because my place is here in Heaven's Reach, and I am only one man. Perhaps one could say that is giving up. Sometimes I think that. But I've seen what happens to people who spread themselves too thin. And it is not a pleasant sight.
There is a reason, David, I name you Sovereign. 'Tis not simply an honorific. You are an embodiment of it. You protect your own. You do not leave the circle. You tend the younglings, teach them, guide them, watch them grow. You protect those who come into the circle, who seek solace, who seek a new home after theirs has been destroyed. You are the tender of the circle. You are sovereign. That is not giving up. You are fulfilling a very noble purpose.
It's pretty obvious why, when we lost Riza, you took her place.
Oh, I'd be a wreck if it wasn't for Miss Q. I can't take all that credit.
And therein lies an extraordinary strength that few realize. You know you are not strong enough to do this alone, so you lean on others for support. It takes a very large heart indeed to recognize one's weaknesses.
A lesson I had learned recently.
A lesson many on this earth could stand to learn. Alone you are powerful, yes, but together, unstoppable.
It is that sort of idea that was almost deified back in my home world. But the concept of unity was something very well respected back home.
Unity is one of our highest ethos. In our circles, we are very much connected with each other. We feel what each other feels. We think what each other thinks. We remember what each other remembers. And we dream what each other dreams. Your circle is different from mine, Sovereign David. Very much so. You do not all think the same, dream the same, see the world the same. But that is not bad. In fact, the more I learn about all of you here, the more I come to appreciate it, and wish that I had taught the Myconids in my circle individuality above all else. They were each unique, yes, but each and every one of them abided by the code. Do not interfere. Seek refuge and solace amongst your own kin, and tend those who enter the circle with peaceful intent. You are all different. You are heroes. You have done many great deeds, and shall do many more before you all pass. Of that I am certain. You are each of you larger than life, and I find it hard to grasp sometimes, frankly. With each new individual here I meet, I recognize my own shortcomings more and more. I am not like you. I do not wield a sword. I do not stand to protect others by throwing myself in the line of fire. I simply sit and listen, watch the world around me grow while I wither. I simply need to decide whether I am content with that or not. Content to sit on the sidelines and watch as others are injured and die.
Don't sell yourself short, Sovereign Thalas. The pen is mightier than the
You may
sword.
realize.
If peace is ever an option, it will always be the path we take.
What I mean
Yes, I will
is...
stand by until my dying breath.
What I mean is your words mean a lot here. And I can tell people listen to you. You have a way of speaking that eases others. And you have a lot of wisdom to share.
I second that.
That is...
You've done a lot more than you think in such a short amount of time.
Yes. That is a very handy tool. And a gift.
I feared that when I was wrenched from my circle, when I could not hear their songs any longer, that my purpose in life was over, that I would be purposeless until I die. But perhaps this is my purpose now, as you say. Perhaps I shall content myself with staying here, to be a counselor for those who need it. Like I said, I am no fighter, and though I wish to undo the evils of this world, it is simply not possible for one Myconid alone. So perhaps I can content myself with giving others the courage to be the heroes, to guide them, keep them on the right path, should they ask for my counsel. I am not all-knowing, I am not omnipotent, but I shall try my best.
Your counsel would be most welcome.
Then that is what I shall be. I am a sovereign no longer. I do not have a circle of my own. So now, I am a counselor.
Does that mean we should be introducing you as Counselor Thalas now?
You may introduce me however you like. I am Thalas, I will always be Thalos and have always been Thalos. It matters not what honorifics others pin to my name. I know who and what I am.
Thalos, if you would like to have that title, I would be more than willing to give it to you. Perhaps I will have to make sure Miss Q is in the loop, but I feel the short time you've been here and how much care you've shown for this place, your opinion in matters is valued.
For that, I am eternally grateful. I know I am not like you, any of you. And even though I do not have a circle to call my own, and my family is long dust, I find myself very much humbled and at home here. You are all far too kind. It would bring me to tears if I could cry. It is good to see that good exists outside the circle. And even though you cannot hear the songs all around you, each and every one of you sings your part in the chorus with such beauty, with such grace and purity, that my core could simply melt.
Hello!
Greetings, Brutus.
Hello, Brutus.
Hello, I am Brutus. Hello again. Sovereign it was, correct?
Sovereign Thalos, that is I.
Oh. Do you prefer Phallus?
From now on, yes.
Oh, understood.
A sovereign I am no longer. I am now simply Thalos.
Well, pleasure to see you again, Phallus. And pleasure to see you again as well, David. Sorry, Brutus has been away doing things.
It is good to see you as well, friend.
I'm doing all right. Hopefully, eventually these Menda floods go away so I can properly visit my master's resting place. Until that moment, I will just prepare for it.
Yeah, Dragonsfire and the Warrens has been rough.
Yes, I'm going to have a meeting on that soon.
Yeah, Hayes was here earlier. He mentioned stuff about that himself.
Oh, Higgs was just here? Did not know.
Yeah, because the mana floods are starting to affect the keep, which means the door to Heaven's Reach might need to be moved.
Well, I will be the go-between for that, I'm assuming, since I'm security there. Or Master Higgs himself, but... it seems they might be opening up their doors now, so they're going to have a security meeting.
Makes sense. Keep up with what's important.
All right. Sorry about that.
Or I was asking how are things going? Anything interesting happened lately?
Things have been. Well, we had a relatively interesting event a few weeks ago, months ago now, but it wasn't anything major. Just some. Oh, Athena blew up in the arena, but she
Oh,
did that
that.
with permission. She did that with permission. Something she's working on.
Up?
Yeah, she went boom.
Like
She
died?
released a...
No,
no.
probably on the brink
She
of it,
expelled like a
but
ton of energy all at once.
yeah, I would like that not to happen anytime soon, if at all, again. But it was experiment, I guess she wanted to run, and also she needed to relieve herself, if that makes any sense at all.
Oh, no, that makes sense. Hopefully one someday we will be able to do our little adventure.
Huh?
Once the mana floods go away, we'll be able to go down into the shadow halls to visit my master's gravesite. It will be, as far as I know, the people who should be going with me are yourself, Juno, Galdir. Was there another? No, I think it's just you other three. Let me remind myself. There might be one more.
Well, that assumes the mana floods stop anytime soon at all. It's looking really bad.
I understand.
Whoa! What the hell?
Oh, and Mitsu.
A
What did you see?
big fight in the arena, I suppose.
That was the biggest beam of fire I've ever seen come out of the arena.
We'll go check on it, and then I'll probably have to go to Dragon Spider to check security things.
I understand.
Heck yeah.
Seeing all of you. I appreciate all of you.
I appreciate you as
I
well.
would give you kisses, but then I'd probably eat your heads by doing that.
I would
I'm just
rather
joking.
not, anyways. So thank you.
I am only kidding.
Friend Brutus.
Goodbye. I was Brutus.
You see what I mean, Sovereign David? If I could smile, I would.
The Rock. Thallus, would you please follow me?
Sure.
I hope that won't be a problem, Thallus.
No,
I
I
wouldn't
need a quick
want
second to
Just
adjust
have to
myself.
give me a second to stand.
Alrighty then.
You don't.
All right.
Hi, David.
Hello, Messiah.
Hey, sire.
Hi.
How is it coming along? Well, I suppose it's only maybe been a week or so.
Well, turns out we found out how many. That's the easy part. Don't know the
How
genders yet.
many? You're having twins?
I don't know if they're twins. I have no
my.
idea.
Wait a minute.
I mean, it would fit in with...
Okay, Brutus, I've been keeping this on the down low for a reason. I don't want people to freak the fuck out.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't
Yes.
mean to just blurt this all out.
No, David, you're fine. I think I can trust people with fear.
Congratulations on your future hatchling.
It's been 2 months actually, 2 future hatchlings at this point. I know how much at least the doctors have been saying the progression's getting a lot.
If you are with child, you should not be doing work.
I can work for another month and then I have to actually sit down. The signs are.
Okay.
I have not been doing. Yes, that's why he said the third month are the signs that really showing like Dylan did. Yeah, that's when I'm going to sit down and stop and stay at home.
Understood. Otherwise, Brutus will make you sit down.
Believe me, I think I've had everyone warning me about it. I know.
I'll force you into a hammock.
Threat I've ever heard.
Take care of yourself.
I have been. The only recent thing is now the things that attacked in Orlando. Yeah, that's nearby my house, like a 1 to 2 hour drive from that. That's where we found those things. The mechanical things. Creatures
I tried to
we found in
join
Orlando.
Killfall eventually, but I don't think they're accepting Brutus. So I live out there sometimes. So I'm actually surprised.
Yeah. The problem is like an hour or two, and Theo's been watching this for several years. This mana flow kind of overlapping, but it's not been nearby our place for the longest time.
I understand.
We're both. I both of us are kind of like, this could. If we're not careful, this could get really bad, because if it gets as close to near our house, that's... 1 to 2 hour... Well, 1 and 1.5 hour drive to get there, but it's 5 to 6 miles out. Doesn't still bring about the not worry there.
Understood.
That's nearby our home. We think the reason is because the whole thing that's going on in Dragonspire and Orlando Saka, the extended and excessive mana flow is the reason why this kind of got a lot worse than we feared.
Hopefully we find out the reason soon, and then we can
hope so,
defeat
too.
it, whatever it is.
I have
Assuming
my
there's an
theories.
it to defeat.
Well,
I get a feeling I
assume-
believe more with Dylan's theories too.
I feel like it's like a wound that has.
Oh goodness, theories.
Well, it's a. The theory is that it's a
Dylan's been popping
wound
off.
in the ley line itself.
That's the strongest theory as of now.
Yeah, and Arcana's been kind
That's
of
the only
like,
thing that makes sense to
he
me.
was- Arcana was checking up on us about it a lot of the time because he was still saying that was back during the Madness War when that started. The mana flow was kind of going nuts because of that thing, but now we don't even know why. I'm curious if Arcana's actually been talked to or anything like that, because if he has, then that would give us an
Definitely worth checking.
distinct answer. Yeah. The theory we also had while we were at the Oquicarium is if anyone's checked, since the main center point we feel is at Dragonspire. It's somewhere way deep down into the Warrens. Somewhere nearby that, I think A ley line. Which is really bad. Even I don't know if I think Higgs sitting in the crystal though. If things get really bad,
We'll help.
the door.
We'll help with that.
Yes.
I would like to
Yeah.
do anything we can to assist with that issue. So
Oh,
if we can
absolutely.
relieve that burden, please have Higgs and all them let us know so we can take care of that.
I'll-
And myself and Q will do whatever is in our power to move the door.
We're gonna have a security meeting today to see what the options are we have, because the other day I got attacked heavily and everyone had to evacuate.
If you need anyone
is a really bad
of us
sign.
to
Like they
attend
probably attack
any
again.
meetings in the future, you can say that
I can
David
definitely
has
have Higgs.
thrown his verbiage out there. So if you need us, please let us know. Heaven's Reach is our neighbors are very valuable to us, of course. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'll definitely
If that's
tell
the
him
case, if they say that it would be good for me, do you want one of us to come and grab one of you?
at like right then and there. I mean, I suppose, but these
they
things are
mention it.
better to be planned. But if it is an emergency
Oh, yes,
that
of
I need
course.
to attend to and I am available, I will do so.
We'll
I
ask
don't
him
expect it to be
when
an
we get into that
emergency, but
meeting.
we'll ask.
Yeah.
Mm.
We're gonna... Because here's the thing. Scalus is not around. No one's
Yep,
seen or
I've heard about
from
that.
him.
Yes.
Siegfried's not around. We haven't seen a hide nor hair of him.
Yep.
None of the champions have been around, except for Vulcan, and
Hmm.
we've only seen him sparsely. We have not seen any
Different
of the others.
champions.
Yes, different. The Dragonspire champions are much more
Dragonspire
different
champions.
than the
Same name is
ones
used for a lot of
that
different
are
places.
the Tower champions. And that's the thing, Higgs has been having to open the fog walls himself, which is really bad because it takes a lot of concentration and magic to actually do that. So, a lot of us are getting worried, and we hadn't seen the champions for months now. It's growing on months. It's very worrisome.
Oh, please let us
There's
know if
no
we
one-
can
There's
help
only-
alleviate
there-
any
there's only
burdens,
one
just east with the doors and all that.
I suppose there's only one upside to that, though. No Venero.
Mm.
I don't know. We haven't gotten any reports of seeing him, but we have gotten a report of something also showing up that was not down there. A portal led to another place that we haven't seen. The River Styx. That was in one of the recent reports.
Any other new creatures down? Well, no, I saw the report. I saw big giant
Yeah.
things now.
Crystal constructs still, the mana flood creatures, the things we've been kind of seeing outside of the keep, the dragoons apparently. It's only
Big
Seems like
golem
it's
or
like-
something.
yeah, that too. We haven't gotten a recent report of people going down, I think. So we're still unsure. It's the thing we have to be very, very worried about is this is all very tentatively concerning as things go on. We do know something. I remember that someone talked about Ash was looking for something. Because we were speculating. Our whole theory crafting and Wicarium. Ash is looking for something for his people. For the court. To maybe cure something. We don't know what Valero is doing. The fur hasn't even been shown up because Amelia and Louie have not seen him. So we are trying to get eyes down below as much as possible, but it's getting dangerous and dangerous just to go down. That's the scary part.
Just gotta hope something shows itself that gives a clue.
Well, the mana creatures and these weird dragoon things have been attacking the upper keep, so we do have to be very careful about this. My only hope is that we see one of the champions again.
At least it's peaceful here for now.
Mm.
I shouldn't say
Yeah.
that because then thinking something wrong will go happen. Did anything happen yesterday, or was it relatively calm? Well, I mean, not yesterday. Whatever was.
I heard a Dragonspire that
You know
was
what I mean.
bad, but that's it. Here, I think, has been stable. I don't know if you've noticed any difference in changes in the core or anything here. David.
Heaven's Reach has been
Concerning
peaceful
what's
as
happening.
always.
It doesn't. It's the strange part. It like should affect a lot of places, but I guess
We are
Maybe
outside
Demi
of
Plains are not affected?
Dragonspire.
that would make sense. And then other demi planes probably wouldn't be affected either because more of the material plane thing. It's more concerning the ley lines of it.
Dylan did mention something about other realms possibly being affected, but she wasn't sure on that.
Yeah, we were talking on that. Oh, she was not sure either, and I'm not sure either. At all.
But yeah, as for Heaven's Reach, I haven't seen anything out of the ordinary, so...
But now I'm going to step out for a little
We're
bit.
just
It's good
built
talking with
different.
everyone, good seeing with everyone.
Good to see you as well. Yeah, before you two follow me, I apologize for the little detour. Oh, hello. Okay, we're going to do this now. I don't know if you can see that, but I saw that.
I most certainly can.
He's jittering.
We have a little bit of business to attend to. So we'll see you. We'll see you in a little bit.
Good luck.
Thank
Good
you.
luck with your business.
There's been no shenanigans since yesterday.
Hello.
Just been here, I've been home and... Why? What?
Okay. Sorry, I've been kind of stressed. I've been raiding branch locations right now. I've been finding some fun stuff. Regardless.
Greetings.
Hello.
How does it go?
It goes well. How are you doing today? Hello, you all.
I am doing very well.
That's good to hear.
I was just leading these two to a little bit of a impromptu meeting, but we should catch
Oh.
up here in a moment.
Yes, please go ahead. I apologize for stopping you all. I hope
No
your
worries
meeting
at
goes
all.
very well.
Will do.
Enjoy yourself.
Same to you. We'll speak soon.
Enjoy your meeting. I don't know what it's about. Good to see you again.
Sassy recently.
When you see the light turn gold, please enter the portal.
Oh, sweetheart.
Wait.
What happened? Baby,
You gotta jump a bit.
David,
You
enter
gotta
now.
just jump a bit.
Give a good walk. Give it good. Don't worry.
Does so hurt my knees.
I didn't even know that portal worked.
I was never informed such a place as this existed amongst the cavities of the Reach.
I guess
Constantly find new ways to surprise me.
I suppose you haven't been through any of the islands that are connected through that portal. There's this one and one other. This is what we call the Ceremony Island. Why we're here, I have no clue.
I would like to know also. It is very different from the rest of the island.
Yes, this place is used for a big old celebration. It was kind of a necessary one. It meant a lot to a lot of people. A big old get-together, a bunch of guests, and it was fun. It meant a lot to me at the time.
A place of festivity. Good. All circles should have such a place.
We don't get to come to this place very often at all these days. The Rock, if you would stand to my left, please. Sovereign Thalus, as I had stated earlier, I would like to make your title official. The grounds that we stand in right now are very special. This is our ceremonial grounds where we perform an initiation. Typically, there are a little bit more special plans operated when using this area, but we will do something impromptu for today. I wish to ask of you if you will accept the ability to take the title of counselor.
If you believe I am worthy of it, then I cannot refuse.
All right. Now, I would ask that you take a knee, but I would not like to harm your joints. So if you would like to sit, though, you are more welcome to do so.
Allow me to see if I still have that in me.
Thalus, as Larocque is my witness, I would like you to repeat after me. I, Thalus,
I, Thalus,
hereby make this statement.
hereby make this statement.
That I claim Heaven's Reach as my home.
That I claim Heaven's Reach as my home.
And as such, I will see to its protection.
And as such, I will see to its protection.
I will provide guidance to those who seek it.
I will provide guidance to those who seek it.
As this is a duty worthy of a counselor.
As this is a duty worthy of a counselor.
I will wear this title proudly.
I will wear this title proudly.
And with this title, I will not taint the name of Heaven's Reach.
And with this title, I will not taint the name of Heaven's Reach.
And I will uphold all of its values.
And I will uphold all of its values.
Jolly good. Then with this said, Counselor Thalus, I hereby provide you with the title of Heaven's Reach Counselor. May you provide your insight in anything of our dealings revolving around Heaven's Reach, and perhaps anything that goes outside of it if the future deems it so. May you tend to our
Then
guard.
my wisdom is yours.
Thank you. Now, please rise. I request that you stand at my right. Larock, please. Larock, several days ago you had requested something of me, and I have had quite the thought about this. Now, I'm sure you know where this is going, but the title of Vanguard is nothing that is to be held lightly. And, well, a lot of weight comes with this title. A lot of things will occur because you wear this title. Things that will be difficult for you to handle. I do not... Anyone who is willing to wear this title is someone I respect tremendously, because I understand what it means and what one gives up to wear this title. Larock, I give you the opportunity right now with Counselor Thalos as my witness to bear the title of Vanguard. Do you accept?
May I speak freely for a moment?
Please.
I've said bits and pieces of the story to many people, and I'll probably continue to tell it to others who ask or need to hear it. But time ago, I lost what could be considered my first family here in the metaverse to, in the end, what was my own choices. I could have done things differently, and it would have changed so much. But I made the choices I did, for better or for worse, and I lost them. And I lost the home that came with it. When I did, only a short time later, would be the first time this island was used for its purpose. I was in such a terrible mood, certainly not a festive one for such a celebration. But everyone here brought up my spirit, gave me hope that there could be things so much better, so much greater. And I've seen that. Because you and Miss Riza and Miss Q and everyone else gave me a chance to stay here. To call this place my new home. And looking back, that was the greatest day of my life. And for me to be given a home and to see so many people working towards a greater cause, be that through fighting or simply through words, it has inspired me. Always has, continues to. And with that inspiration, I, Lerock, once again, as I have said this before and will continue to say it, vow my absolute loyalty to Heaven's Reach and its goals. I will provide my strength, my materials, everything I have, everything I will have, everything I was, everything I will be. I give it all to here, the home that has given me so much. So yes, I would gladly accept the role of a vanguard.
Then please, down on one knee.
A little trickier for me, but I'll try my best.
It's just fine. You will repeat after me. I, Larok,
I, Lerock,
value to protect Heaven's Reach and its champions.
vow to protect Heaven's Reach and its champions.
I will see to their objective to the very end.
I will see to their objective to the very end.
I will make sure that I am able to do everything within my power to lead them to that tower.
I will make sure with everything in my power that they are able to reach the tower.
And, so be it, willing, climb it right along with them.
And so being will it, climb along with them.
I offer to uphold all the values of Heaven's Reach.
I offer to uphold all the values of Heaven's Reach.
And I will not sully its name.
And I will not sully its name.
So is a duty worthy of a vanguard.
So is the duty worthy of a vanguard.
And with all that said, Larok, I hereby grant you the title of Vanguard. You may rise.
It is an honor. It is an honor and a privilege.
The honor is all mine.
Oh, that is not how I expected today to go.
Seems it is a great time of surprises, as of late. Sovereign David, I must thank you for allowing this old mound of mycelium a place amongst your circle.
Your arrival was right when you arrived during a much appropriate, needed time, Counselor Thallus.
I thought that my days of imparting wisdom were soon to be behind me. But now, even having left my old circle and finding myself in an unfamiliar world that I was not sprouted in, you have given me a new reason to live on. And I shall do my utmost to be worthy of this place, to keep its peace, protect its people, and sing its songs.
Jolly good.
We both will.
Jolly good.
What a day, eh?
What a day.
That's
Miss
something
Mitsu wandering into portals because of your curiosity, I see. Yes. Is that why you decided to make yourself so small?
Oh, by the way, something that I was thinking about that might be worth the time.
Hmm.
How would you feel about me writing down a bunch of the stories from your home?
I see.
Have them catalog somewhere. so
Well,
others can
I
read it when
suppose
you're not
we'll
able to
have
tell
to
them.
have a miniature hug then.
I would be honored. It would be a great pleasure indeed to recount the tales of
Well,
my
I
family
suppose that
and its
works.
history.
But yes, if you are curious,
I'll need to
Laroque
get
has
some
just been granted the
books I
title
can
of
write in
Vanguard,
together, but
and the
we can
large
get started here
mushroom
pretty soon.
fellow, Thallus, has been granted a new title we're referring to as Counselor. Thallus, this is one of my students,
I have met
Mitsu.
this curious little one before. A friend of Hope's, yes.
Our best friend of Hope's. The two are almost inseparable.
I saw Mitsu
They
going.
have a most noble
Are you okay,
ambition.
Mitsu?
I
Why do you
assure
open up
you,
festival
little one,
area?
You're in no danger. Frightening I may appear, but frightening on the inside, I am not.
It's kind of hard to say, since I didn't think this would happen today.
What? What happened?
Laroque
would not
has been
ask you
granted
to
the
point
title
out
of
one of
Vanguard
your
today.
eyes.
What? Good job, friend! I told you! Good job!
And
Thank
we've
you.
created a new title for today.
Ah,
Counselor Thallus is now known as a Counselor of Heaven's Reach.
oh!
Officially.
I find myself at your eternal disposal, Brutus. If ever you are in need of guidance or wisdom, I shall be happy to impart it to you, if you but ask.
I will ask many a time, I'm sure. Just as if I've asked David for counsel.
Well,
Someone who provides advice.
in short, yes.
wisdom.
Counselor Thallus will be there with us anytime there is something that involves
Congratulations, friend.
input
didn't I
related
tell
to
you?
Heaven's Reach as a whole.
I told you a
He will
long
also
time ago
provide
that
wisdom
you
and
are going to
insight to
become a
the others who
vanguard.
come and go from this place.
I don't know, I guess. I wasn't expecting it.
He's the counselor.
Brutus knew the whole time you would be a vanguard.
Greetings.
Do not
You
be
say so.
silly. I know so.
Me too.
All the better to see you with.
And I fear they only may continue
Besides,
to
we
grow.
need more vanguards. And you are especially deserving of it.
Thank you.
Other than Lerock being great, what prompted this sudden ceremony?
Laroque has brought up the need to, or the want to be a vanguard for some time to me, and Laroque has been very dedicated to the comings and goings of Heaven's Reach. On top of that, Laroque has made Heaven's Reach itself his home for some time.
That
Additionally,
was partially your doing.
yes,
How so?
and I felt the
When
time appropriate.
It started right here. First time it happened when the Vanguards, like the first Vanguards, got promoted officially. I was sulking in the back there. You and Hope brought me to the front and helped me talk to David about staying here. That's where it started.
Well,
let's
as I
let's
told
not
you-
go to Exodus here just yet. We can show him that later. That might be a little bit of a jarring experience
Maybe
right
one day
after
I'll
a
get to go
ceremony.
there too. That'll be fun to see, I guess. Bruce has
Indeed.
never been there. That'll be fun to see.
Indeed.
Well, maybe not fun, but you know what I mean.
Not fun at all. But you like fighting, Brutus, so I imagine you'd probably have fun.
I do like fighting, but I'm also would prefer
Many say
to
that
settle things with
nightmares come
words
alive.
other than a fist.
I see.
I suppose I am no exception.
Someday, we'll see.
But regardless, congratulations!
A monumental day indeed.
Feel
I
free.
find myself tremendously uplifted.
Now I have something to work up towards.
One of these days. One of these days.
I will let people know, yes.
Oh.
I'm just happy to have seen this.
Yeah. Should we head back so no one else wanders on in here?
Sure, why not? Although I suppose it's no problem if anyone decides to come in. This place doesn't give a whole lot of traffic these days.
It's a nice place, though.
Before we leave, I want to show you all something. Some of you have already seen this.
Oh, the fireworks?
No, this right here.
Oh.
This is an artist's rendition of Corvus himself, the core of Heaven's Reach. This is what he looks like as a man. And it's a pretty damn good one. Yes.
I see.
It's not a wanted poster, no, Misu. We've already gone over this. You know what this is. We've talked about this.
I'm not sure if that story's been told
You
yet, but
need to
Corvus
work
was a
on your
man
memory,
before
young
he
one.
became the core.
You fidget too
As
much.
I understand it, Sovereign David is the only one to have seen his form, yes?
No, not I. Miss Q has seen him as well.
Ah,
But I was the first one.
correct. Then that must
I hope
count
to see
for
them one
something.
day myself.
I suppose. Maybe one day he'll show himself. We'll see. I never know what the future holds. It's in my experience, amazing catastrophes.
Hi.
Oh, Mr. Kaiga, hello.
No Vanguard.
Larakan has been granted the title of Vanguard. Thalys has been granted the title of Counselor.
Thank you.
Is it a tradition among
You deserve it,
your
man.
people
You've
that you
been
beat
fucking
each other?
in and out of here like crazy.
Some of us. Some of us.
Some of us.
Then I should pray I don't pick up that tradition.
Me too.
I mean, you'd be able to probably pick up a lot of people around here.
It's a really bad timing because I wanted to bother you again.
What are you bothering me with?
The same like always.
You want to fight?
Yep.
I unfortunately don't have the capabilities of operating the computer right now, but
Ah. Gotcha.
out of character, I have no space for combat. But
Maybe-
perhaps...
Maybe if I assist you, would that help?
Actually, yes. Never mind. I think I can get the computer up and running. So if you want to
Yeah,
get
your
in
Windows
the,
update, you know?
the Windows update, yes. If you want to get in the center for me, I'll get that taken care of.
Hopefully you'll have room in the future, I hope. I'm guessing lots of cubicle objects in your way.
Yes, actually. Many.
Lots of rectangular prisms like this lamp.
In my
Not like a lamp. There's just a whole bunch of lamps around him.
subspace. All right, whatever. Let's get a move on.
Chicken sandwich.
Oh my god. Being up. I want just to face the enemies, but it comes to that point where it enters savagery.
David,
Shall be
David.
done. Yep.
Did you want to leave it?
Oh, you know, no, I don't. I should probably change that back. Thank you.
We haven't had this place so
Cat's
crowded and packed in a while. Feels good.
Alright, let me get that thing running and then we'll take it over.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear it, I would give you a hug, but you would probably be
Maybe now I can take a look and see how this works. So there's never actually seen the controls in action.
One in. Alright. Okay, okay. A little bit of this, and if you want to go in the back with me,
Oh, yeah.
I'll get things going. Alright. Alright, you can switch into the model and then I'll wander out of it.
Yep, just give me.
Alright. I'll let you take care of it. No worries.
Yep.
Alright, good. Jolly good.
You having Pixel fight him, or do you want someone else?
Pixel's taking care of it. Yeah, because I have like boxes all over my play space. I have no room. Good luck, Mr. Geiger.
I was just offering. I just didn't know who was doing what.
I appreciate it.
Well, I'm sure there's some nice people.
No, there definitely are.
There
are some nice people.
Yeah, hold on a sec while I get you taken care of.
How you been, anyway, Brutus? I hear things are going pretty crazy over in like
Hold
Dragon's
on,
Scar
hold
and stuff
on, hold
like that.
on,
Been
hold
keeping you busy?
on.
A little bit. We're going to be having a
Boom.
meeting with security today to discuss
You
that
got it.
specific. Oh, here we go. By the way, this is going to be very bright in your eyeballs.
Awesome.
No, seriously.
No, you really can't get anywhere in Heaven's Reach without getting flashbanged by something, huh? All right.
It's not as bright as it used to be. We updated the firmware.
But then again,
One way to put it.
Hi, David. Hi, David.
Hello. Hello, snaky lady.
It's Annie.
Why? Why? What are we doing now? What are you getting into now?
I'm shape-shifting. I'm learning how to shape-shift into more things.
That's right, because you could always do that, I guess, right?
No.
No? Okay. Well, I'm
It's
sorry
something
for
that
my
I've learned how to
sarcasm. I
use
just-
my body.
So many people.
My body is like a slime. It's like Dad's. Dad was a slime. You know how in the world he used to
I
change his
refuse
arm
to
into a
believe
blade?
that factor, but yes, I'm aware that he was a slime.
I'm gonna shapeshift into rat.
Basically. I absorb enough minerals and such from
So me?
the surrounding area, I can alter my form.
Damn, that was easy.
Why snake?
This is the same species that my fiance is.
Oh. I see.
It was sort of a kind gesture towards her.
Let's see.
I recently was doing it to
I don't know why.
coil that one up as a sign that I can make sure that she doesn't go anywhere.
I do. What'd you say?
Don't blame yourself.
My feet got stuck. I couldn't move. Period.
Oh, then just respawn and do it again. It's no big deal. It happens.
I did it. It's good.
It happens. It's okay.
Hey, Spark,
I
where
don't
did
know.
Cosmo go?
I don't know.
I'm going to be
Probably
right
for the
back.
guard. Holy shit.
I need a piss really bad.
Cosmo went over there.
Like a lobster crayfish. I would love to do more with him, yes, but the avatar, again, my avatar is very restrictive in terms of what I can do with it because it's all Luna has all my files. I'm gonna go inside of a tree. I'm gonna go inside the pee-pee tree. Here it is. Here's the pee-pee tree. All right, chat. I'll be right back. I return. David just shapeshifts into things he has practice shapeshifting him to. The reason, like, so, like, whenever it comes to, like, shapeshift-based characters, I feel like the ability to just immediately shapeshift in anything and everything might be... There's a lot of issues with that, mainly because, you know, some people don't want you to shapeshift into their character, right? And you can't because you don't have your avatar, right? So that's a problem. So for David, I just kind of have it as he has to practice. If he's going to shapeshift into something, he has to practice the things he's shapeshifting into. Lately, he doesn't really rely as much on his shape-shifting abilities. He kind of just relies more on the cosmic energy-based abilities. That's what his practice is in primarily. But he does, you know, he shapeshifts in lions and shit. Or at least, also, you know, it's always, you know, reliant on anything that Luna does for the avatar, right? I'm sitting next to you. They are having a bit of a fight.
Indeed they are.
Yeah.
Seems nothing quite gathers a crowd around here like some good old-fashioned combat.
It's true. Many people like seeing the events that occur within the arena.
I must say, while I dislike violence as a rule, many of your warriors here have turned combat into an art form. Just yesterday, I witnessed your friend Ares combat your friend Zarkon. In the flesh, as it were, or as close as you could get to it, as Sovereign Q put it. Quite a friendly chap, him. I like him.
He quite literally resides within me.
They spun and danced around each other, like two thespians, I would put it. quite an entertaining sight. I was moved to
Sorry, chat.
congratulate
Whoops.
them on it when they finished.
Jolly good. I wish I could have seen her. I haven't seen Ares in quite some time. But, yes, no, Zarkon actually resides within me. He and I are very close.
As I was told, I will not pretend to fully understand it. But 'tis a curious relationship the two of you share. Symbiotic, almost, I would put it.
I would say yes, that word, yes. We're not in each other's heads. Like, he couldn't, I suppose he could talk to me through my head if he wanted to, but we're not like, it's not a split personality situation. It's more of just two people that are, symbiotic, as you have stated.
Seems you are capable of calling upon him when the need arises.
That is correct.
Quite a useful friend to have in a pinch.
He has dedicated his life to assisting me with my cause, and he has been a very, very, very valuable friend.
I gathered as such from my first meeting with him. Quite a jolly soul. A good company, I would imagine, to
Hello,
have with
Brutus.
you on your travels.
He and I
I
share
noticed.
similar origins, so I suppose we're kindred spirits in that. I'm talking about Zarkon.
Ah. Yes, I need to fight him one day. That would be, well, fun. Well, maybe not fun, but you get my point.
Ah, certainly.
Certainly an unforgettable experience.
Brutus have fought many things in that arena. It is, a lot. Ironically, well, maybe not ironically, but one of the most fiercest ones to fight is the Kokomi.
She is a higher level than some of the other simulations. Feeling like a shark again?
I didn't draw in enough minerals, so I couldn't keep it up for long.
Mineral. I can't say I'm familiar with that. Oh, you said the Earth. Yes.
Yes.
I see,
Seems
I
like
see, I
fight's
see.
over. Let me go check. See if anyone needs healing.
Okay, so basically how Dad did it is that he took the very composition, like your body's composition, like the carbon and all of that.
I don't want to hear
and
how
that's how
Dad
he
did it.
created
I want to hear how you do it.
I mean, that's how I do it too.
There you go.
Fight.
But,
and restart the music.
Effectively, I control. I literally molecularly build up my physical being with the different functions of the to flesh it out and change it. It's really weird.
Thanks, Pixel.
Sometimes difficult.
I
Depending.
see. You ever got used to being a person?
It's still foreign to me. I mean, I might seem that I'm normal, used to it, but it's not. It's not anything
Why
I'm ever
do
gonna
you
get used
change
to.
form?
Part of it is because that's just something that I can do. The other reason is because what I used to be, I'm not right now. I'm sort of in a body that's not my own.
So are either of these forms your original?
No.
I see. So it is a constant out-of-body experience,
may I
one
fight?
way or the other.
Let me check. Pixel, are you down for another fight?
I want to ask permission before I.
I could go for it.
Okay, you're gonna fight Brutus. All right, get in there. Should auto start for you.
Positively bouncing like a freshly sprouted youngling.
Sometimes they're eager, but yeah, it is a constant out-of-body experience.
Then I pray you find closure in whatever way that you deem fit. But one should always be able to be their truest self.
That's what I strive to do, is be true to myself, more than anything, regardless of what I look like. For me, this body is nothing more than a medium for me to express myself through.
Alright.
Who I really am is who's on the inside.
A fine
Alright, the
way
music is
indeed
silenced.
of putting it. I could not agree more.
Hence why in the world I have such a habit of shifting my form so constantly. Because it's just my way of being like, well, this is how I feel right now.
I don't really practice shape-shifting as much.
It's a good habit to have, to be honest.
Head Hudo has kind of been what takes most of my time these days.
It's also kind of fun to think about the various things that you could mimic. You might not be able to replicate the exact function of it, but you can at least mimic appearances and such.
It's okay, no big deal. Yeah.
But yeah, I've been on a journey for a while now to restore myself. I'm getting closer to that point, and I'm just keeping my eyes on the goal, not letting it drag me down.
And I sincerely hope you achieve that goal, and it brings you happiness.
Happiness.
The truest thing to strive for in life, I find. While there is a great deal of sadness and tragedy in the world, happiness and joy counterbalance it perfectly, and make life worth living. 'Tis one thing to simply survive on a day-to-day, killing and eating, or gaining nutrients through the soil. But to live is to truly experience joy.
Thanks for the training, or for the fight, or in general.
You're welcome.
I think at this point I got the hang out of Zakon.
Okay.
Sounds like you
Next time I would
crank up the tempo.
Yeah, next time I want to fight basically the next clock in order.
Do keep in
That
mind
is allowed.
the arena does have a way of updating its difficulty levels based off the people it is fighting.
I know,
but I can also.
And I already fought him cranked up all the way. I asked you at some point to have basically
Really?
a one-to-one simulation.
All right.
Yes, and he decimated me pretty
Hmm.
Good, but his moveset, his abilities, the way he acts is still the same. That's what I want to get out. I want
I
to
see.
get behind them, and not just how they fight, but also their story.
Well, perhaps I'll have you go up against someone else then.
Basically, if it's okay, basically the next one in order.
Hmm.
From what I know, they are ranks, right?
If my database is correct, considering I kept track of some of it, that would be Ravis, which is a
I
completely different thing.
believe you are correct, actually. If I don't think, I think Ravis would be quite the step up, Mr. Kaiga.
That's all right.
Even I can struggle slightly with Ravis.
This whole thing for me
It's
is not
a
about
size.
winning.
It's the size.
Yeah. It's not about winning. It was at the beginning with Sarkon, this whole thing. But at this point, it's more about learning.
Very well,
You
but
know,
if
to be honest, something that Q mentioned to me once of how there are memories of them here.
Yes.
I mean, if they're wanting to learn their story, why not see if they can reach out to them?
Reach out to Ravis directly.
At least the memory of them that's here.
I suppose I could figure something out. I think Zarkon might be able to arrange that, actually. Zarkon is able to go into the core.
Oh, okay. But I don't want to overstep my boundaries.
Oh,
Is
actually,
Ravis is someone that
remind me.
Kaiga wants to get to know, or is there a reason we bring this up? I'm just curious.
I learned Zarkon's story. I learned how he fights.
Honestly, I
He's
would
one
like
of
to
the
learn
clogs
Ravis's story. I'd like to learn all of their stories.
Hmm.
I don't know a whole lot about them from the bit that I've been told.
It is basically
Sorry, go ahead.
They are the clocks that we potentially, or you and, but also others potentially fight outside.
Hmm.
I still want to do the training to become a vanguard. I still want to learn how this whole thing works. So this is not just about fighting styles. It's not just about finding a way to kill them, but also to know how they work. Finding out about more about Zarkon, about his story, how he ticks, about his sword, his meaning, everything made it better for me to fight him.
I'll see what I can do to perhaps give you a bit of the next level of training, Kaiga.
Yeah. I would then come back next week. Or maybe somewhere in the week when we both have time, but that also obviously depends.
Depends on when I can get these cubes
you're
out of
busy.
my space.
Well, you can also be the watching eye, so you don't have to care about your
Of
kids. But
course.
yeah, basically, I don't want to overstep my boundaries and talk with him if it's not allowed. Also, just hearing stories, reading books, or something is more than enough. It is just not just finding the clock, but also understanding it. That's my goal.
What I was going to say is that even if you can't reach out, I know that Q mentioned that Niku Hasaki has been by here a little bit more frequently.
Yeah.
So
Nico actually
maybe you
brought
could
me
ask
into the
them
core.
for their.
So I got the flower.
I stay here a lot to help calm myself down, so I talk to Q a lot.
That's valid. He's nice to talk to. But, Yes, if that can be arranged to basically go and
She's like that overdoing nanny is what she's like to me. Oh, how are you doing, darling?
Man, it's a great imitation. Yeah. If it's possible for the next training to basically go to the next clock and
All right.
potentially learn more about it, I would appreciate that.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Okay. I think for now it's also time for me to leave. I have a kid that ate 4 burritos at home now, so I'll make sure she doesn't explode.
Oh goodness. Make sure you have a Tums. You might need it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some Tums, but yes. Thanks again.
Of course.
I hope you have a good night.
Pretty tall mountain.
Same to you.
But okay.
Be safe.
It'll be fine in the house, so don't worry on that end.
I see you around.
Should I be concerned about the one setting fire to the ground with every footfall?
No. I just look past it.
They're having a conversation right now.
As long as it deals no harm to the guard.
Judging by appearances, I'm going to assume that's another one of Cora's sisters.
For them, I think it's best that the two of them are by themselves on this one.
Don't make no
Anyways.
rounds eventually.
Yeah. If you'd let them know, please. Also, hi David, it's good seeing you.
Hello. Good to see you as well.
It's been a long while.
It has been a minute.
How you been?
I have been very well.
That's good. That's good to hear.
What's wrong?
The dragon is talking to Karina inside of themselves. They're having internal.
Of course, as you do.
Yeah. I mean, most of the family seems to have some sort of dragon tied to them. It's interesting.
Another
all,
one of
like,
Cora's
tied
sisters.
differently.
I swear, she has hundreds of sisters. I meet a new
Five.
one almost every
Five.
other week.
Five.
Well, it feels like hundreds because I can't keep track of all of them anymore.
If you see another one, it's not kin to Cora. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, she's introducing me to them. Again, I can't keep track of all of them. Maybe it's the different outfits that they wear, but I just see, I can't keep. Why are we?
Hi.
Dark now.
For reference, Cynthia's here. You just see her now. So Cynthia's still here. You're just seeing this girl now.
Okay.
She's practicing her shadow magic, and it's taking on a mind of its own.
Oh.
Kind of.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello, Peter Pan's shadow.
I feel like I should be insulted by that one.
It's just a joke.
I don't think you should be insulted.
No, I'm just the shadow part of her. It's a thing that's occurred since she started studying shadow magic.
Within her heart.
Or just something related to Neverland.
Second fight's done. You can reactivate the music.
No, it's just nice to come out every once in a while. So.
Anyways, I will be right back.
Alrighty. Well, I know Miss Oishi wants Cynthia, so I'm going to go back into her, and we're going to go and head out.
Okay.
Yeah, that gets a little weird sometimes. But yes, she's a part of me, I'm a part of her, together we are us. That's the best way we describe ourselves.
Together we're Venom.
Not quite. That one I know.
No.
But it's more so... She is, in a sense...
Good morning, Luna.
Just another part of me out and about.
Oh, thank you for the gift, Sonic.
But she embodies either me, or she embodies more of my racial side. The more mischievous and playful side.
Alrighty
Whichever
then.
she decides to choose in the moment. But it was good seeing you.
How
I understand, it's
on
alright.
this evening, Circle and Max?
Huh, I'm doing okay. Yeah, no, we've been kind of interesting day.
I'll see you around, David.
Helping that
See you.
kid out that I
Good
was
to see you.
mentioning, and yeah,
You too.
whole thing, whole
Be well.
stadium filled with souls, all trapped there, all linked to some sort of amulet she has. Trying to figure out what we can. We had a detective at the time.
Did you change
but,
your hairstyle?
Yeah, I did. I can change it back. I got a ring that allows me to change that. I had to wear a lot of yellow, and blue didn't really go with the yellow super well, and I already felt awkward enough wearing it, so I thought, man, you know, if I was already changing my... You don't care. No. It's... Yeah, no, I did. Thank you. Hopefully that was a good thing.
Alright.
Hey, Lerock.
Hi. Those controls in the back are a little weird.
It's just press a button and go.
They look weird.
How
Okay, I should
fared
specify they
Brutus
look.
in the arena? He was most excited to join into the fray.
He won, but he
yeah.
collapsed afterwards.
Yeah, he was in rough shape, and he's back.
I hope you didn't push yourself too hard,
You're okay.
Brutus.
My guts were outside of my body.
Oh.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh!
That is not ideal at all. You require aid.
He
No,
probably
no, I got
walked
taken
off.
out of...
Yes.
No, I got carried off by Leroy.
Good.
Yeah, I
Ow.
took him straight out as soon as.
I mean, I can feel
simulation turned
pain
off.
now, but...
All right.
But-
Reiterating,
I'm
when
gonna
you
tell you two
leave
things.
Heaven's Reach, you leave
One,
in the same
you
state
forgot
as you
something
were
very
when you
critical
entered.
about Zakhan.
So,
Oh! They just
Insta-heal.
reset
I
him?
have yet
Yes.
to leave here.
Huh.
Or just a nada for him.
Perhaps a day trip is a warning to your
I did not
dragon
actually know that at all.
spire.
perhaps, although I hear it's got all kinds of mana problems these days, I think they're convening in other locations I have not checked for some time. I'm sure I'll hear about it soon, as the door is linked and we are their neighbors, so we need to make sure our neighbors are in good
Your shield
health.
is interesting too. I noticed I would push
An
off of mine.
unfortunately
hear it's a
ill
bad
time
time to
for a
visit,
vacation.
unfortunately.
That's sort of like an instant reflex sort of thing, as far as I've seen. The other thing I should mention is you did.
I
fairly
suppose
well
it would,
considering.
yes.
I just would like to remind you that Kaiga's been going at it against Zakhan for a while. He's basically specialized into it. That's why he
Oh,
was
I'm
doing
not
so
saying
well.
I special.
He won't be going up against Zakhan anymore.
Training, not. Oh, it won't be.
Yeah, he said he moved to the next stage or
Move
something.
to the next stage.
Is that a thing?
That's a thing for him. He wanted to,
Oh.
so. Kaiga has
Either
shown
way, I
great
feel like I
persistence
won
and
that
wanting
because I
to
felt like I
improve
might
himself,
have
which
died.
I respect very much so.
Died to what?
You okay, David? You sound kind of pissed off.
He sliced me
I sound
across
pissed
the,
off. No.
belly. All my
Yeah.
guts were
Oh,
out
okay.
at the end
Sorry.
of the
Must have just got a bad read.
No, not at all.
I'm gonna try not to think about
I am, I will say I'm feeling a little mischievous
Brutus is
today,
one
but
of the
no,
other
not
half.
pissed off.
Mischievous.
Mischievous,
Kind of
Curious.
fun. Why, have you done something?
Have you seen his sword?
No. No, but well, I did
planning something?
grant
Okay,
Larok the title of Vanguard today, and Thalos has been granted the title of Counselor, which is something very, very new. But I felt it was fitting for him, and
Oh, cool, man.
and
I feel like a lot of people need a counselor for how much shit they go through. I'm not gonna lie.
yes, which I felt was perfect for this man.
But
Yeah.
also, congrats, Lee Rock. That's awesome.
Thanks.
Well, have I met your fiery sister, Cora? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting.
Say again?
Have I met your fiery sister?
Oh, that's not the same person. That's some embarrassing shit.
Okay, because I was just saying, I feel like you have just siblings that just pop up all the time, and then I was reminded that you only have 5. I suppose I'm not keeping very good track.
I'm still getting used to having this many
Actually, do you need a
siblings. At
hug?
first it was
Oh
just
yes, whenever you have, you're born and raised with them, but it's difficult getting used to them. Or sometimes they just spawn out of the ground, and then you're your sibling, as it were.
You're fine, man. You did well. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You did awesome, man. Speaking of Vanguard, David, when are we starting up Vanguard training again, if I may ask?
Cool. I almost hit you by accident. Yeah, I saw that. I nearly died.
We're, I guess, kind of doing a little bit of that with effectively right now. To put it simple, there are a lot of cubicle objects in the middle of my
sounded like hope for a second.
atmospheric space that are taking up room from my ability to do things in character. So, things are delayed.
I see. Yeah,
things are delayed.
That's perfectly fine. I understand.
Hope, look. New Vanguard.
Miss Hope.
Did you get like a cool Vanguard hat or something?
There's an outfit, but I don't think it would fit me.
Yeah, I'm sure
It would fit you.
At least try it once.
Clothes don't fit me, period. It doesn't work for this frame. I tried like the other like regular outfit that we just have a bunch of. It did not go well.
I'm sure you could get at least something that would fit.
You could get like a belt or something.
Belt would be a good idea.
What about like a sash? Like a corset. To protect your snake.
You've lost an arm.
I'll try.
Sure.
I'll
Yeah,
try.
my arm's
I'll
been
give it a
numb for
try,
a little
I guess,
bit.
but-
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure you're charging it up.
It's on its way back.
Absolutely.
But they have a home here or somewhere else.
Elsewhere, I'd assume. You have fun.
Understood.
Have fun,
Yes,
yes.
Our family is
please.
having a gathering, and so I guess Mitsu had invited
Is
me. so-
everyone related here? I swear, every time someone introduces me to someone, they're like a sister
I can be
or
your brother if you
something.
want.
No. I mean, that could be cool. I've never had a brother. Are you okay?
That would be very difficult
Yes.
to
I
explain
mean,
to other people.
I am slightly thinking about how
Like, if I was related to Leroy,
bad it was when my guts were spilled out of my my stomach.
Yeah, that
As they were bisected and they just paled out. They smelled kind of weird.
Yeah, no, I've smelled my own stomach acid as well. It's horrible, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, I got
We're just
blood out
casually
from my
having
stomach.
that conversation.
I don't know. I suddenly got an idea of whether eating something protein because of my stomach.
Yeah, I know. You probably shouldn't. Yeah, cool. I am still sore after rescuing my sister yesterday.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
And welcome back.
Yeah. Good to be back,
Don't get lost.
I guess. I won't
Alright,
again.
I should get to Dragonspire to see if they're
Sure.
having that meeting soon, so.
Enjoy your meeting.
Thank you for allowing me to fight and get my ass kicked. That
Please
sucked.
try to avoid in the future.
It was the final strike. I wasn't expecting it to
Recommended
go that way.
that
I did
people
a
leave before that becomes a problem. I don't want to have to worry about having to watch over every single fight that happens in the arena, please. But I
I
understand.
understand. I will be better next time.
So you heading to the gathering, Drogon, or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna be
See you
busy.
later, Brutus. Have a good one.
Goodbye, I was Brutus. Goodbye, Brutus.
Well, you all have a wonderful night. I am going to go get food and crash in bed.
Have a good night, Cora.
Have a good
Enjoy your rest.
You as well, David, and everyone else.
Bye. Nice to meet you.
Take care.
Person that I don't know. What's your name, by the way?
That's fine. Max, don't worry. I'm sure we'll talk sometime. Have a good one.
Max. I will try to remember that. You have a good night. Going up. We're trying to make
Can
that
you?
jump.
No idea what her name is.
Cora.
Yeah.
My knee.
Cora. Okay. Man, you got good hearing.
Big ears. Big ears.
Yeah, that checks out. I felt stupid saying it. Okay, cool.
Thank you, Cora. Bye.
Sure.
No problem, Max.
See ya.
Katsio.
I'm not giving up. I'm not. No, I'm stubborn.
No, wait. I have an idea. What if you jump there, then there? Never mind.
Oh, by the way, Katsio, you want to know something kind of funny?
Oh, what's up?
When Me Too heard that I had been promoted to Vanguard, the first thing
Man,
she said, take it Exodus.
You said that object upon your back is a shotgun.
I guess
What
that's
is
the-
that?
That's
It's something people use if they can't hurl magic
Apparently.
spells.
It's a weapon.
Yeah, it's a weapon.
Yes, it is a weapon.
Ah, a weapon.
Yeah.
It's a
I
broomstick.
see.
Yeah.
Stick.
Guess so. I was having to run. There was someone I was having to help deal with some soul stuff, and they needed to be protected, and that was me for some reason. So, I needed to at least look vaguely scary because, yeah. That's that. Huh. Still, though, I don't think anything too terrible happened. I mean, not that time, anyway. A lot of really badly suffering people. A fire. Nothing recent, mind you. Yeah.
Oh, were you like in the ruins of someplace? Yes, no.
Or like an area, some kind.
It was like a. So Kiri, the one you may have seen walking around sometimes, the little girl I was with last time, her parents died 4 years ago, and we were trying to figure out what happened to them. And yeah, it turns out that the concert they were playing was rigged to blow. They put phosphorus or something in the pyrotechnics, and it burned all the steelworks down, collapsing a lot of people into the rubble and burning the rest of them alive. That's if they didn't die in the crush. Kiri and only one other person were the people to survive, and those people that did die appear to now be soul-bound to some sort of awful cursed amulet thing, so... A lot of soul cursy stuff. Yeah, no, she's got a little thing around her neck. It's like packed full of souls. Yeah,
That's a cursed relic if I've ever heard one.
Yeah,
Sounds to me like a phylactery. A most vile relic indeed. I should hope you never come into contact with it for your own safety.
Well, we had someone there who was trying to do something with it to see if they could let the souls free, but, yeah, no dice. Seemed like things would go really badly if they interfered with it too much, so... Yeah, that's a thing we'll be dealing with for some time, I'm sure. You know... Everything's about souls recently. Like everyone.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
It just keeps coming
Quite
up.
alarming indeed.
I don't know what,
Bye-bye.
you know...
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Have a
My eyes.
have a good morning.
good morning.
Have we been here that long?
I guess I did a goodbye and the sun came back. Okay.
That's
Goodbye, nighttime.
God damn it, boy. But take care, everyone.
See ya. Have a good one.
Take care. You too. Mm-hmm.
Oh. I don't know why, but this feels weird.
Hmm?
Daytime,
For some
at
reason,
night?
I don't ever recall, like...
Is that you?
This, for some reason. I don't know.
It's
I can't
because
explain
David
it.
was feeling mischievous.
No, Luna must be
Oh.
watching. Luna's
That's
watching
the
stream.
remote.
I think she probably did that.
Oh, okay. I wonder if it's
He's
supposed to be a
playing
sign.
silly games on people.
Nah.
Okay.
Nope, that wasn't me. That's just time running its course. As I've stated, time can be kind of weird here in Heaven's Reach.
Yeah, just for some reason this time feels weirder.
I must admit, being privy to a day-night cycle in general is a new experience for me. I have only ever been beneath a twilight sky of eternal dusk.
Shut up, dude. You're not
It's
getting
a
your
new
crab
and
ready.
interesting phenomenon.
Man, that's something to think about.
Huh.
You okay? You still bummed out you didn't bring more alcohol?
Alcohol?
How much have you been drinking, boy? Oh.
Poise here?
Well, guess what? We got like fresh source here, fresh source there. You could probably pour some out of an infinite food pot because it also works for liquids.
It does?
It does?
Huh. And there I was.
Why
We've got a
don't
couple
I
times
see
where
That's a
people
shame.
just chug down soup.
I was kind of wondering if it would be able to solve the problem of whether soup was a food or a drink. Is that a stupid thing to think? But I guess if it does both, then
Kimmy, is
it's
Poi
kind
in
of
the
ruled
lobby?
out, huh?
I've heard that debate before.
Yeah?
I don't see them.
I feel like that's different.
Yeah, I don't
That's
see them.
entirely weird semantic
And I don't
shit.
see them in the lobby list either.
Strange.
Yeah.
I'll let them know.
Okay.
So what does happen to those
It's probably
birds at night?
VRChat
Do they
doing
just
its stupid
die?
Possibly. I checked, they're still on my friends list, so it's not anything like that.
Yeah.
Well, no, they just become spectral. Maybe it's the breed. They're spectral?
Huh. I never fully understood that myself, surprisingly.
They're not blocked. I just checked.
But you're a vanguard now. Don't you know everything? I'm checking.
Oh, I wish I knew everything. Please.
Are you okay, David?
Yeah.
Oh, you've just been quiet. Sorry, am I interrupting your meditating? Is this a Zen thing?
No, not a Zen thing. I just also have some
Okay.
people talking to me via my crystal today.
Oh. Crystal talking.
We have these fancy walkie-talkie devices that are mystical crystals, and we communicate with each other through them.
Oh, cool.
Sometimes someone needs to ask me a question, so they ask it to me through the crystal.
Huh. You're just getting, like, pagered all the time?
Yeah, sometimes.
That sounds annoying.
It can be. So I usually leave it down. Usually leave it down whenever I'm not doing anything. Also, I got your message, LaRock, actually, now that we bring this up. I completely forgot to reply to you. I had left it down. Like I said, I don't actively really use my crystal these days, ever since Miss Q informed me there's a messaging function on it. So I just kind of take a look at it whenever I'm going to and update myself on things.
Yeah. I'm not sure, well, I can think of any number of reasons why he wanted to talk to you, considering stuff's happening in Kraton, but I got to see it for myself today. It's not great.
What's going on in Kraton?
It would seem just about every droid that was part of the Shriekhawks has left.
Oh.
They're called the Three Cocks?
Shriekhawks.
Oh.
You're
I
not
really
the first
heard
to
the
make
other
it.
thing.
You're not the first to.
You need to get your mind out of the gutter, man.
I live in a gutter, but sure, okay.
But yeah,
no,
apparently all
I
the
don't.
droids
I don't
just,
even
like,
see you in like the social list. I
somewhere,
can try that
and
though. You're
are
not blocked. I
now
already
there's just
checked
the
my
EMTs.
friends list.
Man, I technically really do live
Tried
in a
blocking
gutter.
and
Shit.
blocking. I just did that to you, and it didn't work.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Sorry, realization.
I see.
Yeah,
I'm not showing up
I don't.
on mine, and I'll
I don't
just
see an
imagine
option to
there's
block you from my friends list. I think
people
I would have to
looking
click
into
on
it
you.
as to the details.
Cool. I'm gonna leave then.
Okay, that works.
It's concerning for sure, and
I apologize.
No,
Didn't know
you're fine. I'm just like, somebody brought up
not
your
sure
name.
why
I'm
you
like,
wanted
what
to
the
talk to
hell?
you.
Where's Poi? I don't even see him in the social list. I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah, you kept calling by several times in my conversations.
I'm so sorry. I
was
hope
maybe
I
mine
didn't
for me
like
for a minute.
ignore
Drift
you
is one of
outright
the
on it.
I haven't been talking at all. So
Oh, okay.
it's been recent.
All right, I'm gonna focus real quick. I'm in the middle of a conversation. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Sorry, more people talking to me on the crystal.
You need to get some sort of do not disturb sign up or something.
I am.
David is not here right now.
I am kind of
He's
someone
charging his
who
crystal or
people need
whatever.
to reach out to whenever they need to reach out to them. So I need to make sure I'm
No, I
available.
get it. Like, it seems like everyone and their mother turns up here saying they need to talk to you, so...
I understand it.
Back to the Shriekhawks. The droids left.
yes, so they sort of left. Drift was the EMT's name. I'm trying to remember. I think he might have said where they went, but it's slipping my mind for the moment. So yeah, it's only really just the EMTs in Kraton, period.
And he wanted to talk to me.
Yes, why I couldn't tell you, but he did.
He did, but he couldn't. Didn't he? Did he specify anything at all?
Something about advice. He did say he knows you. So
I don't know, Drift. I know the EMTs have some kind of special bond with myself, Fable, and Roderick, due to unfortunate circumstances. But no, I do not know him.
Oh. Huh.
Huh? Are you concerned because I said that thing the other day about how you arriving here created like a...
No, not that. I just, what he just said, something just sank in. Anyways, he was here for a while, though eventually left. He might come back. In that case, I hope you get to talk to him.
If he comes back and I am around, then I will say hello.
Alright. I need more tea.
So he told me the other day you could shapeshift. Is that true?
It is.
That's awesome.
I have to practice. It's not something I can just do. If I have, it's my. I used to be a lot. It used to be something I used to practice a lot more. Right now, a lot of my combat kit is based off of the art of Ed Hudo. That's what I prioritize these days. But yeah, I used to be a lot more.
Almost like your old style or something?
Yeah, I used to be a lot more malleable, I guess. Well, I used to act in that more. But yeah, my body is comprised of a metal that I am able to reshape.
That's crazy. Goddamn. But I guess it also makes sense of the whole kind of age thing, huh? I remember you mentioning something to do with what you are now being a factor of your aging and that.
You're gonna have to refresh my memory.
I said you look good for 50-something, and you said, I don't know if I age normally because of what I am
Oh,
now, and I didn't know
yep.
what you meant at the time.
Yes.
Cool.
So,
I do listen.
Hello, Zarkon.
Holy shit!
Good morning, Master.
Yeah,
Morning.
Part of David.
What?
Not the one inside the ring.
Good to see you, friend.
I got that bit.
Good to see you as well. I needed a very long nap after a very grand spar with Champion Ares.
I heard about your spar, and I'm sad to say I didn't see it.
That is quite alright. I'm sure the opportunity will reopen at some point.
Half of what?
Oh, it's his day already.
Okay.
That it is.
I must have slept for a long time. So greetings, everyone. Don't mind me too much.
Hi. I didn't really talk to you yesterday, but it was awesome what you were doing with the fighting in the arena and everything.
Oh, thank you, friend. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I mean, it was a hell of a light show, so yeah, it was awesome.
You can say thanks to Miss Ares. I'm not that fleshy, I don't think.
Oh, well, you know, it was a combination of the two, I guess. But yeah. Cool. Huh. So you're part of David?
Indeed I am.
Metal you're made of?
That is correct.
Huh.
Zarkon is one of the original champions of the tower, who has made a bond with me to assist me in my efforts, and we quite literally, effectively made a bond with me, I suppose.
The best one I've ever had.
We share similar origins. We are kindred spirits, I suppose.
Huh. And now you're like happily welded?
I suppose it's not like a split personality sort of a thing. We're not.
Sorry,
He
no.
can't. We're not in each other's heads. But yeah, it's sort of a symbiotic relationship, I guess.
Well, that's cool, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I'm gonna be honest. But if you're happy with it, that's great.
To give you an idea, I could not leave Heaven's Reach without Master David being present.
Oh. Well, he never leaves Heaven's Reach according to him, so I guess you've been here for a while, huh?
I do rarely, though.
I rarely leave as well, but I don't see a need to unless Master David has to go somewhere.
Sure. Huh.
David leaves on occasion.
You know, I kind of.
I didn't mean literally never. I meant infrequently.
I see.
Yeah,
I just thought of something really.
You're right.
Kind of silly, but also might be kind of cool. I'm suddenly just imagining Zakon riding on the back of your lion transformation. And for some reason, that sounds so cool to me.
You can never be dismounted.
Can you shapeshift?
Zarkon. The Rock here has been granted the title of Vanguard today.
Bit of a complicated topic.
Oh, I see.
My medal, different from
Yes.
David's, but my medal has some of its own unique properties. I've gone through.
We have also
different looks.
created a new title that I believe is befitting of the gentleman to my left. Thallus has been granted the title of Counselor today.
Counselor. Interesting.
I feel his input has been very appropriate in many things. So I feel that is a title worthy of himself.
Probably a picture somewhere of what I used to look like.
Well, in that case, my deepest congratulations.
Yeah.
I will admit there was
My wisdom is for the use of the Reach now. I am happy to be of service to it. That sounds wonderful, friend.
You know, I was meaning to say this, but it really does look like that rock was made specifically for you to sit on and talk to people like this. Like,
I find
honestly,
myself
when
quite
I look over
attached
here
to
and you're
it.
not here, it feels wrong, you know?
I shall take it as a sign that I was meant to sit upon it, then.
Well, that's
Who
what I
knows?
thought. But yeah.
Perhaps it was a sign of Niku Hasaki.
Niku does know a lot about the past, present, and future, so maybe she did have some influence.
Guess she does, huh? Well, there we go. The Sovereign's throne. It was all planned.
A sovereign I am no longer. I have given up that title.
Oh, sorry. I heard more people were just calling you Thallus, so I guess I didn't
Call him
know.
Counselor
Sorry.
Thallus if you want to be professional. He is
Counselor Thallus, I
very
suppose so.
accepting of that title.
Cool.
Tis a great honor indeed to be given a new title. And besides, the title of sovereign fits you far better than I, David.
I was so confused.
I
when
will
you were
accept that
talking.
as a
You're saying
compliment.
what to me?
Guess what? I have one.
I think you'd be
one of
hard
those
pressed
too.
to take that
I'm
any
part of
other
that
way.
channel.
But sure.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you just said that out of the blue, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking
Don't worry
about?
about it.
Is something wrong?
We've got communication
Yeah,
crystals and points.
Rock is
It's
going
like really
schizo.
random.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Blue Rock is going schizophrenic right now.
No,
Man.
I'm not schizophrenic. Shut.
Everybody's just in the group chat, huh?
Uh,
Calling out.
I'm sorry. Blue Rock is
What
kind
goes
of going
on
crazy
in the
right now.
Heavens Reach group chat? It must be diabolical. What
It's
is
supposed to
humor
be
it?
professional, but well, if it's one-on-one, it's whatever. It's whatever.
It's not that one.
we have.
I don't
it's
talk
a
much
bit
in the Heavens
different.
Reach one.
The communication crystals are provided
Because
by
every
Miss
time I
Q,
talk
and
in it,
she
people get
has
pissy.
different like
Oh.
connection sets.
So her name's actually Q, like the letter?
Yeah, but it's not spelled like that.
K-Y-U-O. Or no,
Oh.
K-Y-O-U. K-Y-O-U.
Oh, okay, so it's like... Huh. Sure.
Wait, it's mouse. It's cute.
Cool.
Didn't know
I
if it
thought
stood
it
for
was just a
something.
letter the first time I met her, but I was corrected later on.
Well, it certainly sounds like it, but sure. Cool.
I like the new duds.
Huh?
Your outfit. I like it.
Oh, thanks.
New drip.
I feel like a complete
You look
prick, and I got it to fit in with these other guys, and I was hanging out with them earlier, and they all made weird comments about it, so I'm feeling super sensitive. So that's really nice to hear. Thank you.
Oh, I was gonna say you look badass.
Oh, cool. Nobody's ever said that about me before. That's awesome. Yeah.
It is very good. It is very good.
Cool.
Did you choose
Well,
it, or did someone else choose it
Let
for
someone
you?
else. Yeah, someone else chose it for me. I can't lie. Yeah, that was no, I'm not
They
the
have
one.
good
who-
taste.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. They're really glad to know them. Yeah. No, it's super bad. Like, When I came here, I was just kind of chucked out of a car with the clothes I had on me, and the first time I got a new outfit, Mo came up to me and was like, "Okay, who dressed you?" She didn't even consider that I did it myself. So yeah, I guess I got a reputation. Yeah. All cool. So Zarkon, you just chilling? Are you in the group chat as well?
What is a group chat?
Oh.
He means the crystal
don't wanna know.
communications.
I see. No, I do not have a crystal of my own.
Oh. That seems to be the way to go if you want some headspace around here. I mean, everybody with the crystal always seems mildly frustrated. But yeah.
Well, the reason for its usefulness is that it is, as far as I know, one of the only ways to communicate with someone outside of Heaven's Reach.
Oh, it
In
works
and out.
outside?
Yeah, like, if someone in here and someone out there can communicate via crystal, it's one of the only ways we have.
Yep.
I was
Seems not
wondering
to be
how you
affected by
summon
the
the
time and
champions.
space differences between the two. Yes, it's very convenient.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I was wondering how you were doing that. So
Very
you can't just go out and hunt the highs and lows every time you need to find everybody, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Person acts like a conduit.
Yeah, pretty much all the champions and vanguards have them as well.
Hello,
as
friend.
me to stay in touch.
Latum!
He's gonna be so annoyed the real Zarkon turned off after he left again. He was so angry when I said that Zarkon was here and that he missed it.
Good to see you.
It happened again. He's gonna be so annoyed.
Okay, be right back. Want to go text them?
How does it go?
How have you both been?
Well,
What? I'm not allowed to be nice.
You're being you.
Who are you not allowed to be nice to?
and what of yourself?
I haven't done much today. I barely said anything today, too.
The usual.
I always feel like I'm only hearing half the conversation you're a part of.
Wandering the land, sitting down
Do you
and
own one of these
talking to
crystals as
others.
well?
No, I speak cryptid.
I myself have been resting quite well. Until a couple of minutes ago.
Rhymes, riddles, so on.
Oh,
I
you're
would
like a
presume as
trickster.
such, especially after such a spectacle as these, Kaya. Thank you, Fred. Means a lot.
I hope you don't think this is an insensitive question, but like, are you an albino? Or was that like...
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was just how the rest of your species looked.
No.
Huh. Okay.
Albino rat.
Cool. Huh. Hi. You thought about getting
Greetings, my
carvings?
friend.
Yeah, greetings. You pick out any cool carving designs yet, or are you passing that idea up?
None come to mind, unfortunately.
Oh,
Though
you've
if
got all the
you
time
have
in the world to think about it, I
suggestions,
guess.
I would be more than open to them.
Man, I can't even pick my own clothes. I'm the worst person to ask. But I'm sure we could find someone. Maybe if I took a photo or something, I could show it to some friends and they'd be able to do something
Between
up.
the two of us, then.
Oh, could be, yeah. I mean, I'd be open for that. Or I could, you know, I know lots of people who draw things, so they might be able to sort you out. And then we can... Huh. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Okay, everyone's super quiet. Am I holding people up? Do you need me to go?
No, you're
Is that like
not.
some secret conversation you're all
I-
having?
No.
And you're all
Max, I am the Max. The three people right here are these. This group are more of the type to kind of just take things in and listen.
I see. It's imposing, I guess.
What? Do
Learning
you want me to get down from the rock?
No,
Would that
no,
make
it's
you more
fine.
comfortable?
Just I mean, you look like you're about to drop a band album.
What's the name of our band?
Thinking about it now, we do have one common similarity between the three of us. A wide-brimmed hat.
I guess so.
Yeah, and
That
you have
is
quite a
very
wide like
true.
that as well. You're like part of it.
Look at that. We do.
Cool.
What's the name of our band?
The Rice Pickers, about to drop a hot new album.
The Rice Pickers.
Well, that's what the hat is, right? It's a rice picker hat?
I don't quite know
Yeah.
about that one.
That's where the design came from. Is that not what it's for?
I mean, yeah, it is a rice hat. You're right.
Cool. You're the Rice Pickers. It's like a banjo quartet or something.
I can see that. Yeah, because of the picking.
Oh, never mind. Could be. I don't know.
I've always had a feeling that would be a pretty good bard.
Yeah? Huh. What would you play? Rock music?
Can't stop the rock. Got it.
I'm sorry. That was really
I
bad.
believe
I'll never
I must
repeat that
have
again.
thought into that, my friend. I
Yeah.
will come back to you with an answer. It's not big enough, but perhaps it will do.
Don't worry, you'll be okay, son, later.
Well done.
There you go,
It's a
boy.
bit too small.
It looks a little ridiculous if I'm being honest.
Oh my.
Perhaps I should change it now. I do not wish to ruin such architecture of the balls, so I will not move.
It's fine. You can move now. It's off your head.
Oh no.
To think
Gotta be kidding.
I could balance as easily as it did.
Don't let it fall off.
Only if I could reach the top of myself as
This is your
easily.
final test.
You've become a vanguard, and now the true work begins. You gotta balance that pot.
Unbelievable.
We'll drop it. Who knows what kind of infinite food will fall out?
Man.
Rice, evidently.
No.
Or crabs.
We have
Who knows?
gotten some interesting
Or
stuff out
crabs.
of this thing. Because it's not just, things you would assume to be food. It's just whatever is the regular
wanna know something
sustenance of
funny?
who pulls it out. Like, I know Phallus was able to pull, like, was it mulch that you pulled out one time?
Fertilizer, yes.
Ah.
So
I guess
if I
that's
pull a
plant
lobster
food.
out of the pot, would it be a rock lobster?
If I did not have this on my head, I wouldn't. Rat!
With
You know you can
Never
take
mind.
that off at any time, right? Like you can totally just take that off your head.
Well, now you simply must share your thoughts.
I shouldn't. I really shouldn't, and I'm not going to actually.
Very fair.
I'm committed to the bit. I will not be denied. Okay, there, I can at least turn.
Well, that was impressive. Lerock, what is this?
But I can't stop thinking about it now.
Committing to the bit, like I said.
What are you thinking about?
You have my curiosity.
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
I don't want to. I
It
don't want
sure
to.
seems like something that...
You simply share with your boss.
With your little buck teeth, you look like some kind of emperor with that hat on. Like you're, or some like grand advisor.
He's after your job. You only just got it, and he
I
should.
evidently so. I feel I'm out of a job already. Beard would fit as well.
Grand advisor, Lerock.
You can take that off if you like, Lirock. You don't have to leave it on your head.
Well, there we go. Huh. God, he's tickled, huh?
Excess overlay crashed or something on it.
And dying.
Perhaps a bit too tickled.
Well, it seemed like way
Privately so.
Holy shit, I didn't even see you up there. You just
Katya was
appear on
perched.
rooftops. Huh.
Been sitting up there the whole time.
Yeah. It's because your hair is like similar in color to the rest of it. I didn't see it until you made a noise and moved.
I'm quiet to begin with, and yeah, don't die. Even if, you know, you're coughing up like that.
Man, no wonder
good,
you all
I'm
have
good.
visitors all the time. Do you just sit here in silence the whole time other people aren't here? Just being pondering and watching each other?
She rat.
I walk the gardens when I am alone, but mostly I sit here in my waking hours.
Kind of surprises me that you sleep.
I do indeed, beneath the roots of the trees.
Wow.
Oh.
Huh. Wow.
Hey, look, it fixed itself.
Now I really think things are moving faster than they usually are. Or maybe I'm just
They do say time flies when you are having fun, and I dare say today has been most exciting.
I suppose I can agree. Still, it's just like it does feel off from the normal. I thought I'd gotten used to this place, but nope. Every day, something new.
Though it may soon be time for me to return to the trees and slumber.
Yeah, I was just popping over because Kyger offered a ride, so I'll probably head off as well, but you know. Well then again, Lerock, and congratulations, counselor, I guess. Hope you're all doing well. Zarkon, nice to meet you again. Good to see you, David. Hope people aren't giving you too much of a hassle. And, oh man, I've totally forgotten your name. I'm so sorry.
Love to.
What was...
Do not worry.
What was your name, sorry?
La.
Laturum.
Latum.
Latum. Okay, sorry. It's hard to understand.
Think the tomb. Latum.
The tomb. That makes sense. Latum. Okay, well, nice to see you again. Sorry. And, yeah, see you later, Poi. Have a good one. Your name was Poi, right? Other people were calling you Poi. Yeah. Cool. Right. Have a good one.
Be well,
Have a good one, Max.
Safe journey. Take care, Suckling Max. Until next time. And I shall bid you all adieu as well. David, it was a pleasure to see you again.
Same to you. Have a good rest.
Good night, everyone. A good rest to you, friend. Slumber peacefully.
I'm probably gonna still be up and active for a bit, but I will go ahead and clean this up since most people have left.
Oh, pardon me. I do not believe we even have met of it.
No, sadly I've been behaving, so I haven't been around much.
I see. When you are ready, I will introduce myself. Do not need to rush. I will be here.
You have a good night, David.
Have a good night to you as well, Miss Boy.
I'll
Sleep
try.
well.
Good night, Miss Boy.
I suppose it is getting to that hour, isn't it? And it has been a day-night, day-night, day-night cycle today.
Shall we then?
Let us. Latum, I'm going to be off for the night, but it was very good seeing you.
It is always a treat to see you, David.
I hope you sleep well, old friend.
And I hope that you trade friends, Gardner.
Ha! Tread firmly on the ground,
Before
you
I
as well.
forget, because it's been a while. 1 bag of chips, 2 bag of
Oh!
chips.
Oh! Thank you!
Chips!
Hooray! I love these things. Have a good night, Mr.
Have a good
Garcia.
night. You as well.
Have a good
I know,
night.
have a good night as well.
Vanguard, Laroque.
You all take care.
Oh, whoa. Almost overshot it. Whoa! Rapid bedtime, rapid bedtime, chat, rapid bedtime. Glook.
It's what is it? It's in the racial slur database. Yeah, I don't know if this is a. I don't know. Fuck it, whatever.
Depends on context.
Well, it's been decreed now. Yeah.
Leo, dude, it's such a it's such a fucking stark contrast when you fucking go from, what's going on, guys, to, good evening.
Yes,
good evening.